Hey guys, what is going on and welcome to another Fortnite Battle Royale video here on the channel. Now today it is ironic that we have the Typhoon Blade on here because we are looking at the week 4 quests and one of them involves the blade itself. But that is not the only purpose. Happy New Year's Eve everyone, and for those of you who are already in 2025, I hope 2025 brings you great joy, luck and prosperity. But we're going to go and have a look at the quests and then we're going to go ahead straight into a match to go and witness the 2025 New Year's event. It is currently 5 PM for me where I am, so I've still got a few hours till New Year's, but I know some countries are slowly entering the new year as we speak. I know New Zealand's already there, Australia's already there, and we are well on our way. So whatever you do this evening guys, have a very happy New Year's. So, the week 4 quests, as you can see all 5 are on the screen. Hit an opponent with a Typhoon Blade whilst on a motorcycle. Bit of a weird one, probably a bit of a tough one, but we will have to see. Travel 500 metres through the air in a vehicle, shouldn't be too hard, especially if you get a dirt bike. Then all 3 of the other ones mention opponents, not players, so you got no player quests this week, which is quite nice. But they are as follows: deal 250 damage to opponents within 30 seconds of gliding. Shouldn't be too hard if you use air sprites and things like that. Deal 300 damage to opponents in Shogun's Arena. I need to check where that is. I think it actually might be the island that spawns in, because I can't see that on the map anyway. It might be a little landmark though, so we'll obviously go check that out. And reload 30 weapons within 30 seconds after damaging an opponent should not be too hard of a quest to do either. But without further ado, that's enough talking, that's enough of an intro. Let's head into the match and see what we can get done. So, obviously as always, there are time zones that will go in at the half-hour mark, there are times that go in at the 45-minute mark, because not all time zones work out as perfect hour differences, but here in Epic Games, just for simplicity, they do it every hour on the hour, because, why not? That way most people get to see the New Year's event, which is always nice, but also you all get to sort of have some representation. Yes, granted, there'll be like, for example, I know Nepal has a time zone of difference of about 5 hours 45, which is unusual. But obviously, they can just celebrate it 6 hours ahead or 5 hours ahead whenever they want to witness it. But as we speak, Laos, Vietnam, Jakarta, Indonesia, and multiple areas of Russia are all fast approaching their New Year's. In just 30 seconds we will get to witness this year's New Year's event. The disco ball drop, everybody dancing, everybody partying. It is time to witness the 2025 New Year's Eve ball drop here in Fortnite. So is everybody ready to get dancing with me? Get ready for the countdown. It's nearly time, guys. Happy New Year to all those in Vietnam and those in Indonesia and those in the areas of Russia that have just passed into 2025. It is time for the big one. Most incredibly numbered year ever. 2025. And for those of you watching at different points, for those of you watching when you're already in 2025, like I say, a very happy new year to you all. I hope 2025 brings you everything that you wish for. But now it is over to the week 4 quests. Right, even here with an SUV guys, where I can't boost, I can't really pick up that much speed, I can't like launch myself, I'm going to show you guys just how easy it actually is to do 500 metres in a vehicle. Because I think a lot of people are going to stress about this one, thinking it's really difficult or anything. And it's not. Although that being said, I have just remembered you can boost with SUVs now, can't you? But 500 metres through the air in a vehicle is really not that difficult. Go up mountains, launch yourself off the top of them. And as you can see right there, I'm already at 167. I've already gotten a third of what I need, simply by throwing myself off a mountain. And why wouldn't you? At the end of the day, you can't take full damage when you are launching yourself in a vehicle. So it's not like you're going to accidentally die trying to do this quest. I think my next goal though is going to be to try and find myself a Typhoon Blade, because I want to see how using a Typhoon Blade on a bike actually works. It's a bit of a weird quest, so I guess we'll go and see if we can find one, shall we? So, I found myself a sword, which means obviously we can get to doing that quest, if I can find myself a bike now. The other thing though is going to be trying to do the arena one. Now, I can confirm that Shogun's Arena is the loot island that spawns in the middle. So in Chapter 4 and 5 you have the loot island, in Chapter 6 you have Shogun's Arena which spawns in, and it used to be a capture point that you'd capture, but nowadays it is a boss fight against Shogun X. This will allow you to tick off 2 birds with 1 stone, as you need to deal damage to opponents within 30 seconds of gliding. To get up to that island you need to glide, and an opponent does count bosses and NPCs. So all you got to do is head up there, deal some damage to the boss, and that's 2 quests ticked off in one go, which is 50,000 XP, more than half a level towards your passes. So here it is, the loot island itself, and all we're going to do, we're going to go straight up there, we're going to deal a load of damage to Shogun X, and you'll see that we'll tick off those 2 quests both very, very quickly. And, I mean, it's a good source of XP, your weekly quests are. So, why wouldn't you take this opportunity for extra XP? I mean, I know I will. So now we're just going to find ourselves a bike for that quest, and we're just going to keep on reloading weapons, which shouldn't be too hard to do. Again, it does say opponents, so it will count on Shogun X boss fight. So you might even be able to tick off 3 weapons with 1 stone. 3 quests with 1 stone, which honestly would be a really efficient way of doing your quest. I mean, let's finish off killing him and then we'll see just how many times we've done the reloads. Although that being said, I do have to kill him first, which is always a little bit of a job in itself. For those that don't know, Shogun X does spawn in with 4,500 health, meaning it takes a fair bit to kill him. But here we go, we've killed him now, and from that we get to have a look at our quests. And you can see that I've already completed 3 quests in this game, and I've already half completed the reload weapons. So the reload weapons one is one that will get done fairly easily, it's just going to take you a little bit of time to get it done. But all in all, should be alright, in all honesty. So I guess, let's go see if we can find ourselves a motorbike before the end of this game, huh? So we found a motorbike, and this is how the sword works on it. So a little bit like how you can actually shoot as you go along on these motorbikes, it does appear that you can swing your sword on them as well. I think the same works for the dirt bikes as well, yeah. So you can go along and swing your sword, driving no hands, swinging a sword on the back of a motorbike, only in Fortnite, man. I swear this game just gets better with time, honestly. I did just see a player over here actually, so let's see if we can find them. Because if I can hit them with the sword on the bike, then that's that quest done, isn't it? Even if we die in the process, which is very likely. I feel like this is a quest that's gonna, yeah, it's a quest that's gonna get you killed, but all in all, like, it's actually surprisingly easier to do than I thought it would be. So here we are, one last time in this video, looking at the quests list. As you can see, I did most of the week 4 quests in just that one game. Halfway through the reload one, but I think that's going to take you a few games in general anyway. As you can see though, I've still got 3 of my week 3 quests left. The week 3 quests were a lot tougher. So you got a nice easy week this week. Obviously all your Winterfest is over now, but you do still get your daily little assignment there for an extra 25,000 XP, so make sure to take advantage of that for extra XP. But, until the next time guys, Happy New Year. I'll see you all in 2025. I hope you found the video informative, enjoyable and fun to watch as always, and I'll see you all next year.